Hello, guys, and welcome to the show. The long and short of it all is I got something to work, and uh, I got until my new camera comes in the mail. I've got something that works pretty good, as long as I don't raise my voice too high. Let's take a look, and I opened the charts right here, and here's what we got. We got audacity. It's recording my voice on here, and it's doing a darn good job of it, as long as I don't really yell or anything. It cracks up then, but because it's the microphone is, I don't know, it's a very weird sensitive microphone. Anyway, let's get right to it and let's take a look here at the price of gold today. Gold is, well, this is the silver chart, but gold and silver, they go together. You know, if gold starts and silver both start to break out these channels that they're in, and they start to move to the upside quite seriously and in a steady fashion, everything's ready for people to really start to buy gold, and for the gold price to continue an upward trend, and for momentum to start to actually move, and for people to the whole feeling about gold and everything now has been suppressed for so long. Once the people see it start to move upwards on a steady basis, they're going to start to get excited about it again, and they're going to start buying, but they'll be buying in at higher prices than these. They'll be buying in possibly $17.50, $18.50, even $20. And excitement will start to come back in, and quite honestly, we could be looking at sudden but severe silver shortages in the 1,000-ounce bars when this time comes. But we're not there yet. And I've been reading some articles about China and how China actually be quite literally, because they own most of the gold in China. That's where most of the gold is. It's moved from the west to the east for a period of years there, and they've emptied the vaults here in the west quite seriously. Okay, there's small amounts of gold here in the west, scattered here and there, but it's not like the big hoards of gold that Russia and China have, especially China. They've got a tremendous hoard of gold that they've been able to get, and they've been accumulating, very slowly accumulating over a period of years here. They smelt it down into 1 kilogram bars, the Chinese. So let's take a look at the markets today, and let's take a look first at cryptocurrency and see what it's doing. We got a price of 63.76 at Bitstamp, and cryptocurrency right now, if we go back to the 30-minute chart, we can see there was a dip in the price, but it's been going along relatively stable at a price of around more or less 6,400 bucks, and it's almost getting boring, to tell you the truth. Take a look at cryptocurrency market capitalizations today, and we're looking at $207 billion with a 53.9% Bitcoin dominance. And if we go down and look at the altcoins, we see that most of the alternative coins here are down a little bit today in the red, but not significantly. Neo is probably down one of the most of any, down at 5.38%, $16.36. I'm going to tell you, I really like Neo. I like Dash too. You can get a whole Dash coin for 150 bucks right now, $152.84. That's an excellent price on Dash. Let me see if there's any other good bargains here. XRP is not bad at 45 cents a piece. Litecoin price 52.83. That's not bad either. Litecoin is down pretty good, you know. Anyway, those are the coins for today. Let me see here. The Dow starts in exactly 2 minutes. So let's take a look at oil today and see what we're seeing in the oil price. The oil price has been down. You know, the oil price was up like 75 bucks, and now it's down to 69.32, which is quite a little bit down in price, considering what's going on in Saudi Arabia right now. How Saudi Arabia might be going through, possibly going through. I've seen reports on Zero Hedge this morning that they're thinking about a replacement, but for the Saudi prince. But here's the thing: The Saudi government is feeling an awful lot of pressure over this situation right now, and of course we don't know what the outcome exactly. I was looking late last night on the stories on this situation, but I haven't checked it this morning yet. I got to get out there and I got to check and see what's going on between Saudi Arabia and this ever developing story with this dead reporter. Anyway, so we're going to check on that. Bonds and rates today. We're looking at the U.S. 10-year at 3.184%. It's up almost 1 basis point today so far, but they're creeping. You can see them creeping back up, and as they creep up, and as the U.S. 10-year starts to approach 3.25%, it's going to start to put more pressure on the stock market. But for right now, I don't think there's a whole lot of pressure on the stock market. So we might have an up day today. Let's take a look at the Dow, the U.S. dollar index today, 95.91. So the dollar's up a bit. It's almost 96. And let's take a look at the silver price. We took a look at the silver price. It's up 13 cents. But what I was saying about the silver and gold price, if it can get on a roll right now, the timing's right for this. Sentiment has been bad for a long time. If gold and silver can get on a roll, a little bit of a roll here, sentiment will change, and that just helps exacerbate it to move further. Because the world is really a mess, and this is the only real, true safe haven asset. I mean, cryptocurrencies is a wannabe safe haven asset, but it's not there yet. It's a speculative investment at this point in time. So, listen, let's take a look at the Dow Jones Industrial Average. She should be open. Okay, we might have to refresh the screen. 10:31, it should be open right now. Let's refresh the screen and see what we got. Yeah, see, just like I said, up 81 points. That's what I figured. I figured today would be an up day because the pressure's off on bonds, and we've had a number of down days, lately. The market will probably end up today like 150 points up or something like that. It might dipsy doodle down a little bit, but and then end the day probably. I mean, that's just all speculation on my part. I don't know what it's really going to end the day at, because the market's very volatile right now. But I have an idea, what it's. So that's more or less what it's doing. It might end up quite a bit higher today. Maybe even 250 points up. We'll see. 92.28 points up today so far in the Dow Jones. So listen, this has been your market report for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Probably sometime in about a week or 10 days, I'll have a new camera, and the voice will be synced perfectly on the new camera because I won't be using Audacity anymore and trying to sync the voice up with my picture, We'll see you guys on Monday. You guys enjoy your weekend. I'll try to get a show out maybe on Sunday about something interesting that's going on in the news situation. And bye-bye for now, guys.